Yes, I'm in the house. I'm in the house. Let me set up here. As always. I'm in the house. Set up this troublesome mic. Can I be heard? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it looks like I could be heard. You know me, I always set up before I start talking. It gives people a chance to walk in, if anyone wants to walk in or watch. Hubba, hubba. Yes, we're in here. We're in the house. We almost done setting up. I'm so happy to be back on American soil. I was on vacation for a while. Oh. And I'm still a little jet lagged. Let me make sure my voice is. Testing. Testing. All right, it works. Bro. The only thing I can say, no, it's not the only thing I can say. The only way I can start by talking about this season 2 shit is This game is crazy as hell, man. That's the only way I can start it, because any other way of starting, nah, it wouldn't be sufficient. Not to mention, I'm back to practicing again. I saw the season 2 talk, you know. It was interesting. It was actually pretty hilarious. Especially the reaction of a lot of content creators and streamers. Their reaction is hilarious to me. You know? I'll tell you why too. And the story is actually hilarious. Everything about this video is hilarious. Including how ratchet it is. That's hilarious too. Right? A lot of people are wondering why Harada. I can't say Harada. Like the balancing team. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Harada is the one balancing, but the balancing team. You know, Namco as a balancing company. You know, a lot of people are always like, they're flabbergasted as to why the game is moving in this direction. Why? You know? And believe me, it's not something I like. As a matter of fact, I hate that shit. But the man has told you so many times, this is about money. Who's texting me? So that's one thing Tekken players will have to get into their heads, right? That the world is changing. This shit right here is about money. That's number one. So making a balance, you know, a balancing game or balanced game or whatever, I think that is clearly going outside the window, man. But the game hasn't come out yet. As far as season 1 is concerned, on balanced game, season 1 was about money, purely, completely about money. I'm not sure what season 2 is about. But I'll tell you a little story, right? When I used to play Tekken 5.0, when Tekken 5 first came out, that was the first time in Tekken history that we saw Fang Wang. We saw the characters too. I can't remember who else. I remember Fang and Raven. I remember back then he looked just like Wesley Snipes. Shout out to Wesley Snipes. But Fang Wang and Raven, I distinctly remember them in Tekken 5. See, that's how old I am playing back then. Right? And we are talking about, when did that game come out? Maybe like 15 years ago, something like that. It's 2025. Wait a minute. Let me get my dates right. Wow, Tekken 5 got released. Wait. Yeah, got released November of according to what Google is saying, and that the console was what, February 2024, 2005. So you're looking at 20 years ago. 20 years ago, 20, right? And guess what? Tekken 5 was a broken game. Fang was broken. You know the Fang Wang sidestep 4, that low? That was a safe move. It was a pure launcher and it was safe. That was a broken game. Right? Raven was cheap as fuck. Hard to use, but cheap as hell. The first Tekken tag, I'll tell you before I finish that Tekken 5 story. The first Tekken tag, I wanted to use Law. I was using King 2 at that time. And this guy that I used to play Tekken with when we were young, I don't want to give out his name, but when I told him that, hey, I want to use Law, you know what he told me? He was like, you want to use Law? But he has nothing. Now, this is the first Tekken tag. He has nothing. Look at these moves. He showed me a move like this. Back then, he didn't have the flip. He just had that. Right? He said he want to use Law, but he has nothing. Right? And he was a good Tekken player. We were playing Tekken Tag 1 back then, as compared to Ogre, True Ogre, the Mishimas, right? And that was over 20 years ago with Tekken Tag 1. Even Tekken. And this guy told me that back then, Law had nothing. That's what he told me. So fast forward to Tekken 5. I'm like, wow, you know. And I remember we used to play. I used to try to use Law. You know, I mean, I would lose and try to come back. I would lose, you know. And I was still learning Tekken at that time. And fast forward to Tekken 5. Fang comes out and Raven comes out. And Feng Wei comes out 1,000,000% completely broken in 5.0. And the entire you saw so many Fang players back then spamming Fang, abusing the living daylights out of Fang, and stealing matches from honest players. Anna Williams, even the first Tekken 2, Anna Williams has always been a problematic character. 50-50, even borderline broken. She's always been because of a 50-50. Crouch, automatic low launcher. If you block the low, she switches to a mid and launches you. She's always been a broken character. What am I saying? What I'm saying is I am shocked that in 2025 that the Tekken fan base or community, so to speak, is flabbergasted by the behavior of Namco's balancing team. They're flabbergasted. Tekken has never been released in a balanced state. Never. And it's just, I'm surprised because even back then, because my brother used to play Tekken 5, my little brother, now he plays shooting games now. And he plays 2K. Even he's telling me that 2K is going off the rails, like it's unbalanced, which we're going to talk about that too, right? So it's 2025. I'm shocked now, after 20 years, the Tekken community is, now I'm seeing how bad they're coming after the balancing team. It took 20 years for this outrage to develop. 20 years. And me, my friends, and my brothers, we had the outrage back then. Remember, I was always a Law user. So when a friend of mine told me Law has nothing, it was the first indication to me, like, what the fuck is going on with the balancing team? But sometimes I would say that in certain circles, people would tell me, oh, you're complaining. I have always known that Tekken was an unbalanced game. I stuck with it because it was fun. It was, even at the most unbalanced state, for me, it was about using Bruce Lee. You know, hey, I mean, Bruce Lee, you know, I can use him, I could be like him in Tekken and blah, blah, blah. That's what it was about for me. But Tekken has always been an unbalanced game. Paul Phoenix back then was very deadly. Very deadly. Even Tekken 3 all the way to the first Tekken Tag. His Phoenix Smasher, you know what I mean? He would crouch in and the sweep. I mean, the game was insane back then. And I knew it back then. It's just that people, their ego, when you complain, they tell you you're complaining. Now look at the whole community. And I'm not even part of any community. Right? It took 20 years for Tekken's fan base to challenge their balancing team. This game has been broken since Tekken 5, or even before that, especially when Feng Wen came out and had lows that you could not punish, lows that launched you. Now when Feng does the sidestep 4, I think, right, he staggers and you get the launcher. Feng Wen was released with that move, right, unpunished. You couldn't punish that move. Not even Wild Rising 4. If I remember correctly, not even Wild Rising 4 could punish back then Feng's sidestep 4, and no one, like barely anyone complained. At least not what I was saying. Later on, I guess, you know, they figured out some people were complaining, and then, but 2 of my friends quit this game in Tekken 5. They said it was too much. Back then, my brother quit too. They said it's a stupid game. It's unbalanced. And now 20 years later, people are quitting. Right? That just goes to show you. And now I think it might be too late. Because the Tekken fan base never held their balancing team to a higher standard, I don't think they can change anything, man. The way I'm gonna approach season 2, I'm probably going to do a lot of training and a lot of anti-characters, and I'm not going to expect, hey, what's up, man? Welcome in. I mean, if you just come in, I started my rant already a few minutes ago. What's up, Supersonic? And the way I'm gonna approach season 2 is like, from the videos I've seen, you basically just gotta find the anti, if there is an anti. You have to find the anti moves to what you're getting hit with, the counterplay, I should say. That's how I'm gonna try to approach this game, because if you approach season 2 any other way, you're going to retire the game early. This game has never been about balancing, never, and it will never be. It's doubly worse now that the whole world is so hungry for money. It's all about money these days. Money. The man wants to retire. The upper, the old school balancing guys in Tekken. It is said that they want to retire now, so they're so hungry. I believe they're feeding into their retirement, so they don't care about balancing. It is to make as much money as they can, save it, and get the hell out of there. That's pretty much it. What the fans are talking about, or what the fans are concerned with, it's not part of the equation. Their equation is, even my brother told me it's the same thing with 2K. My friend told me it's the same thing with Madden, Call of Duty. All these games, these developers and balancers, they're all gunning for money. So what they're doing is they're fishing the casuals because the casuals will come in. Less skilled opponent, yeah. You're focusing. Oh, okay. Speedy Thunder. Okay, all right. So I'll try to follow this one. So these developers, especially Namco, they're gunning for the casual players to rake in more money. That's why they're gonna sell you this at the shop, So I'm just surprised that it took 20 years for the fan base to start calling these, because now there's YouTube. Now anybody can make videos. Back then, when you complained, you were ostracized. Are you part of the Law Nation? That's good. Law Nation unite. I believe what's his name just got yeah. It's the nunchucks. I think it's one new move for everybody. That's what they said. Even though I'm seeing all these crazy moves on camera with Asuka and what's her name now? A lot Anna and all the I'm seeing a lot of crazy new moves. But from my understanding, the Law has the nunchucks. I think it's a high. Hopefully it's safe, right? But like I was going on before, this game, it really has never been balanced before. Tekken 6 was the closest. Tekken 6 was the closest to balancing that I could accept, right? Tekken Tag 1, right? Tekken Tag 1 was an unbalanced game. What helped the game a little bit, it had better movement. Tekken Tag 1. That's what helped it a little bit. That game was unbalanced. Tekken 4 was unbalanced. Jin was broken in that game. That's why people hated it. Remember, Jin was broken in Tekken 4. If people remember Jin, he could hold that little charge thing. This game has never been made with balancing in mind. So, the new move comes from down 1. I did not know that. So I guess, it's a mid-high. Okay, wow. So that's the mid is a tell. Down forward 1 into the high. I hope people don't. Well, oh yeah. It's a high, so it's eventually it's gonna be easy to read. If he does the down forward 1, you know, when I do my down forward 1 when I play, I tend to do this a lot. So it's a low. It might be down forward 1, 2. Yeah. So I tend to do this when I do my down forward 1. You see, I do that a lot. So if they're saying that there's a down forward 1 here into a high, either way, people are going to duck the high. You know, I don't know if I like that tell too much. Yes, man, I came back from vacation. You know, I was going crazy for a while there. And I tried to inquire about the game cafe out there. When I inquired about it, they were like, "Oh no, we don't have players that come in person. Most players play Tekken online." I'm like, "God damn!" Here I am in Bangkok, and it's like, "Yeah, there are no Tekken players flooding into the cafe like that." I'm like, "What the fuck?" You know, all the way to Asia and shit. I said, "Okay, you know what? I'm just enjoying myself and have my vacation," which is what, you know, I came there to have a vacation. And I still have some videos to upload into the shorts. I uploaded some shorts videos that are crazy. Okay, so it's a tailspin. That's good. That's good. Because the only tailspin we have to go into DSS to do. So I'm not gonna be doing this tailspin DSS anymore. I'm not gonna, it's very annoying when I do it. Turn this off. See, you have to run up. It's annoying. You gotta run up DSS and no. So I want my tailspin just like Steve Fox has his tailspin. I just hit the move and I get it. So yeah, remember, people didn't like Tekken 4 like that. That game was very unbalanced. So 20 years, 15, 20 years, people, oh yeah, Tekken balancing. Okay, what's my point of saying this? Right? You know, me and my brothers, right, and my friend, we used to say that the Tekken balancing team, they have always been my brother. This is my brother's words. I'm gonna stop playing this game because the game is retarded. The balancing team is retarded. I was like, why? And this is what he said damn near 10 years ago. He called them out 10 years. The balancing team is, because he uses Kazuya. I'm like, damn, he's like, Tekken has no sidestep. And he was complaining about the sidestep in Tekken 5. Tekken has no sidestep. It's supposed to be a 3D game and we can't sidestep. My brother said that, so he retired. And other things. Tekken has never been a balanced game. Never. Yeah. It has never been there. The balancing team, they have been retarded back then, and they're retarded now. They never changed. Partially, it's our fault because we are too egotistical. We never put them in check. We never checked them for their stupid programming, right? Remember, Tekken 4 was a busted game. I liked it though, but in the Tekken fan base, it was a busted game. A lot of because of how people bounced off the walls. The ground were unlevel, and Jin got away with murder in that game. See, Jin has always been a busted character. Busted. The fact that he could charge. And there's a reason for that. There's an historical reason for that. Jin has always been a busted character. Right? So, now after the outrage, I'm looking at it. When I saw the outrage that I'm seeing all the time, I started laughing. Because some of these guys should have known this years. My little brother knows this, and he retired. My friend retired. I was the only one in my clique that stayed with it. Because it helped me relax. I liked using Bruce Lee. I was a fan. Me and one of my other friends, he retired, but he always pushed me to stay in because he just couldn't deal with the mess. I was the only one patient enough to deal with the mess. They have never made this game balanced. Never. It's one thing to start making the game unbalanced. It's another thing to continue making it unbalanced over the years and not give a fuck. Why? Because partially we never held them accountable back then. We never did. We ignored it, and the people who were complaining, we chastised them like, oh, you're being a punk, or you're complaining too much, and blah blah, all that crazy shit, right? We chastised the ones who were seeing. We chastised them back then. Like when Jin had that charge move in Tekken 4, where he had the blue sparks from his arms, and people were like, yo, what the fuck? Why would you? This Jin players were like, why you complain? And ridicule them. Look at where we are now. Jin is doing shit even Zeus can't do. Mount Olympus. Zeus can't do what I've never seen Zeus. Even when I play God of War, I don't see Zeus move like that. And Jin is moves like that. You know what I'm saying? He's just a karate man. So hey, it's entertaining to me when I'm seeing it, but I'm like, these guys, they're taking their ego, right? I've always known Jin was fucked up. He was fucked up then, and he's fucked up now. It hasn't changed. He's just more, it's in the open now, and you got to deal with it. Yeah. Some characters are just more abusive than others, and the balancing team, they never had common sense then, or either it's two things: they never had the common sense, or they're doing it on purpose. Either way, either one of those reasons, that's pretty bad. At this point in time, because I haven't played season 2, and if season 2 is bad and is broken, because we don't right now, it's looking crazy, it's looking insane, like stupid, but we haven't touched it yet. We haven't gotten our hands. You got to get your hands on it before you make the conclusion. But it's looking busted right now. It looks, it looks busted. If it is busted, right, the only way to force the balancing team, because it's not the fans that's going to do this. They're not listening to you. You should know this after 20 years. That's why I'm laughing and I'm flabbergasted as to the fans are so angry. Why? For 20 years, this game has never been balanced. They don't listen to you. Barely. Some people, some streamers might say something and they tweak it. Like, because you are having a 360 degrees hell sweep, right? Like, why would you put that in there? And it got so outrageous that they took it out. So in that instant, yeah, they will listen. But for the most part, they're not listening to you. They never have and they never will, right? If they listen to you 5%, the other 95% is them doing their own thing. To basically fix Tekken and to force these guys to listen to you, yeah, once we get our hands on it. But yeah, well, I hope I'm walking into season 2 without expectations, because I've known this stupidity for 20 years. That's why I'm not freaking out. It's 20 years of stupidity. They've never really cared like that. Never. And some might say that they're doing it on purpose. I think it's a combination of things. 3 things: not caring enough, a mental stupidity, and doing it on purpose. Those are my 3 reasons, and I can explain all 3, right? So at the 2025, people were, oh my god, what's going on with Tekken? I'm like, bro, the game has been retarded for a while though, bro. Especially after, Feng Wang came out broken. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, Feng Wang came out, if you remember. Feng Wang was sidestep, and that sweep. Later on, when it got too crazy in tournaments, they were like, nah, we got to make this unsafe. But you release the game like that, you need to adapt. Yeah, you do need to adapt, and that's easier said, because that's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? I know how hard it took me to get the final rank, but I fought, I clawed, and I got the final rank. It wasn't easy. It was crazy, right? But I'm going to approach season 2 without any expectations, because I know for 20 years they've been retarded. Now, to explain those 3 reasons that I gave, the balancing team being, because that's one of my brother said that they're retarded, and yeah, I think I sometimes believe they're retarded, because after 20 years, they're still acting like that. And some of the moves that they put into the game, and the fact that this is a 3D game and you're still locking down sidestep, people are not able to move sidestep freely, and I noticed it in Tekken 5, that makes you retarded. How you gonna make a 3D game but a motherfucker can't move? You're retarded. It's a 3D game but I can't move. Are you dumb? I can't sidestep properly. The moves are tracking. So that part makes you retarded. And you're putting broken moves into the game. You're retarded. Alright, so what was the second one I picked? I think I also mentioned doing it on purpose. Right? One of my friends told me, right, a long time ago, when we were talking about, I was questioning him, like, I questioned him, why, he was a Spanish guy that married a Japanese lady, right, and he studied the Japanese culture so much, so he was telling me about Japanese history. I think two of my friends said that, and I was like, why is it Tekken, this was back, wait, I think it was around Tekken 6, I was like, why is Tekken always such an unbalanced game? Like, why, they shut down law a lot, and the Mishimas are always, they always have this craziness to them. They have this and that, all these godlike powers that matches the gods of Olympus or something like that. Like, what the fuck is all this crazy shit? This is supposed to be a fighting game. Back then, this was like, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 years ago, I asked him this question. And he was like, sometimes in Japanese culture, right? I can't say this as a fact, because he was telling me this. And then I was like, damn. And he was like, sometimes in Japanese culture, they tend to push what is something that leans towards Japan and their culture. They push it so hard that it overshadows everyone else's culture. What am I saying? The Mishimas are Japanese. They're karate, right? It's their style. Japan is known for karate. Even though secretly karate didn't come from Japan. It's actually a derivative of Kung Fu, right? It's Chinese, right? Okinawa and all that, if you know the history. But it later became a big thing in Japan. Like, it became Japanese culture. So they will push that a lot. Anything that is likened towards Japan and their fans in Japan, the culture in Japan, it's sort of like a propaganda. They push it without common sense. This is what my friend told me, and I was like, "Can you prove this?" He was like, I was like, "Yo, bro, that's I think he mentioned something like World War II. I'm like, I don't know, I can't prove it." And I was like, "So that's a theory. Do you understand?" That's why the Mishima always have crazy moves. Like, what the, So it's like karate is just one style. And the godfather of martial arts says, if you want to be unbeaten, if you want to hold an unbeaten record, it's better for you to get several styles and learn the style that works for you, put it together and be efficient, right? Not in Tekken. In Tekken, for you to be number one, you gotta be karate. This is the push. It's a propaganda push. So it's one of my theories that I can't prove. They push the karate styles a lot. King is really big in Japan. Why? Because it's a famous Japanese wrestler that's modeled after King. You have to research, where King comes from. King is modeled after a famous Japanese wrestler, right? And he's very famous. That's why they're slowly trying to make him broken. And I use King, and I'm looking at what King has. I'm like, oh my god. King has homing throws now, only in heat, right? And all this armor shit, when he's running, his armor is extra and all that crazy shit. That's a push. Apparently, the Japanese fans like it, so the balancing team would push it and completely overshadow every other fighter that needs attention. This is which is actually a stupidity problem. You're stupid. Instead of making a balancing game, you're making a game where it's feeding into your cultural propaganda, and then you're making one side of your fans happy, Japan, and everybody else that's playing all over the planet, they're unhappy. You don't give a fuck because you're under orders to push. So that's only a theory though. But I'm thinking that these guys are under orders to push their side 24/7. Even if it's a lie. You can't tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna be a karate man now, walk into the UFC and be champion. Bro, you're gonna get dogged out by the wrestlers. Most UFC champions are great wrestlers or jiu-jitsu experts, and they have good good stand up. You gotta mix that shit, bro. But you can't just walk in and say, oh yeah, I'm a karate man now, I gotta take the world title. You're getting knocked out. Doesn't work like that. But in Tekken, karate is number one. So yes, Jin is gonna be flying all over the air like that, and Kazuya is gonna be doing shit even Helios, the god Helios can't even do. Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Welcome. I came back. I'm trying to get it in again. So that's why Bruce was Mortai. They completely erased him from the game. I mean, great character. I know everybody loved him in the States, Bruce, but were they using him in Japan? I don't think so. They erased him, and they put Fakuram in there, who like has no swag. Just big man, boring character. Oh yeah. Yo, that girl was crazy, man. She obliterated me. I got drunk. I mean, I still had my faculties because I've been drinking for years, but I haven't drank like that in a while. And she had tried to get me crazy. She was a fun time too. Thailand was fun. I suggest everyone, you see now you can't be working 24/7 now. You got to take vacations, And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my money right and go somewhere and waking up because I gotta go to work anyway. So waking up every day, this and that, doing some shit every day, Monday through Friday. Like, goddamn, I need a vacation. And like I said, when I went there to inquire about the Tekken players, they were like, oh, most Tekken players just they play online. It's the UFC players that come outside in Thailand. They have a big UFC community. I don't play UFC anymore, so fuck this. Most of the Tekken players there, I would have to go to Pakistan to meet those guys in person. In Thailand, they play online. I'm like, yeah, this is fucked up. So I was like, yeah, the Bangkok thing didn't work out because that's where the arcade was. I mean, the cafe. And then we went to another town, started partying, drinking, met some of the ladies. Oh man, it was crazy. But anyway, yeah. So what was I saying before I lost my thought process, right? So yeah, the push, right? I think it's a theory, right? But I highly suspect that in Japan, a lot of creators, when they're creating stuff, right? When it comes to Japan, they will always push their side of the narrative, right? And neglect the other side. And I think that's bad. That's a stupidity problem. You know what I mean? If I was a creator, I would try to push the narrative of everyone 360 degrees. That's why the Tekken story is so fucked up. Like, you playing the Tekken story, like, what the fuck am I playing? All this devil shit. It's like, god damn, all this anime shit. And it's like, it makes no sense. But that's just it. The Tekken fans don't realize something. That theory, they don't know this theory. That the creators in Japan, most of these Japanese creators, always push the Japanese side of the situation. Most of it. To the point where, like, yo, what the fuck are you guys writing, bro? And I write comic books, which I released a comic book 2 years ago. I'm working on part 2 right now, right? I try to make sure the comic book makes sense, right? And these guys are writing, like, you're playing Tekken, like, yo, what the fuck are you writing, right? And I give you a third example, Metal Gear Solid. When Metal Gear Solid came out, the very first one, it seemed very global, Well, it seemed American, really. It seemed like, the military sent this guy on a mission. It seemed like a Rambo / James Bond / something going on, right? It seemed very American. From Metal Gear Solid 1, right? And it was great. Metal Gear Solid 2 now, if you guys remember that game, you started at a hangar. And that was pushed in the commercial, Kojima, right? And this is why the Metal Gear franchise got obliterated, destroyed. Because of the mentality, the stupidity thing, the trolling thing, the push. And then, if you play Metal Gear Solid 2, the tanker sinks. It sinks, right? And all of a sudden, boom, you're introduced to writing. Snake, Metal Gear Solid, that tough guy, gritty, that gets erased, and now so you're using this pretty boy Floyd guy, like, like, what the, like, I did not like Raiden as a character, and I still don't, but Raiden was pushed hard because at that time, that pretty boy thing in Japan was on the rise. It's been on the rise. This is a theory. See, I can't prove. This is something I've been studying, and because a friend of mine who's deeply into the Japanese culture, he told me this. The pretty boy thing is on the rise in Japan, and they pushed it into Metal Gear Solid. They killed the grittiness. They killed Snake. Snake represented the tough guy. 1960s, 70s, 80s tough guy. And I was born in the 80s, right? They removed that and put Raiden. So that's, and then started writing all kind of, and then Metal Gear Solid 3 came out, it boosted the tough guy thing, and then 4. I mean, at the end of the day, Kojima destroyed his own franchise. Now the Metal Gear Solid thing is no more. The game just ended badly. I liked Metal Gear Solid 1 and I liked 3. Every other Metal Gear Solid, I don't know, bro. Like, what he was writing was pure garbage. And that's what happened to Metal Gear. And if Tekken is not, if they're not careful and if they don't pay attention, they're going to destroy their own game, which maybe that's what they want to do. All right? But my point is, I'm giving you guys all these lessons so that the fans can understand something, right? This company has never made the game ever to be balanced. Every new character that comes in, like Anna Williams is coming in, I suspect, because I haven't played it now, I suspect Anna Williams is coming in broken. Completely broken. And there has to be a season 2 patch again to patch Anna Williams. So I suspect Anna is coming in broken from what I'm seeing. Oh yeah. Anytime, bro. Just like and all that. I suspect Anna is coming in broken. And they're gonna release a patch and blah blah blah. Because new characters or quote unquote returning characters, they never come in. Maybe Armor King. They never come in balanced. When Krav Maga came back in Tekken 7, he obliterated Tekken 7. He was broken. Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks. Murdoch was broken. Gigas, I think Gigas was broken because he had 50-50s, unblockables and stuff. New characters in Tekken, they never come in with common sense. Look at Victor, Akuma, all these guys. Pay to win. That was in Tekken 7. So now that the fans are surprised now, outraged and all that. So I'm like stroking my beard. I'm like, you should have been outraged 15 years ago and held them accountable 15 years. But we're in 2025. AZU. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Asuka? AZU. Yeah. Oh, Azucena. Azucena is not my character. I can't, she there's nothing for me in Azucena to like. She's boring. If you like her, yeah, but that's a character I will never use. Common sense. Most people that play Tekken prefer Bruce. We don't prefer Azucena. We want Bruce. Bruce was killed off. We don't like the new lady. She's way too goofy. But if they're buffing her, they're buffing her. I never liked her. She came into Tekken 8 broken. She never came in balanced. She came in broken. Yeah. Bruce is what we prefer. And if Bruce comes back to Tekken, he's going to be broken. Because they always bring back these guys. Like if Lei Wulong was to come back to Tekken 8, Lei Wulong will come in broken. When you're coming back, you come back broken. If you're a new character being created, you get created broken. because it's a financial thing. They bring you, they entice you, and they bring all the guys to play you. They flood you. You get that flooding with money because this new character comes in or this older character comes in. It's easier to win and spam. So you come in broken because they want the money, right? It's never have been about balancing. It's always about money. So the community is outraged and don't seem to understand. For 20 years, they've been playing this game on you, right? They entice you because they want you to pay, you know what I mean? And then basically insult you in the end. This is about money. It's not about what the fans want. It's about money. And either you overcome the spammy moves, the cheating bullshit that these guys are doing to you when you play online. Either you overcome that shit or you act like my brother. You retire. Those are your options. The only way to change Tekken right now, Virtua Fighter 5 has to come out and challenge Namco as a company. That's the only way. This is not going to be changed from the fans' point of view or people complaining, writing, the Harada and all. They're not going to change that. Another strong fighting game community. I didn't say 2D now. It can't be 2D. It can't be Mortal Kombat. It can't be Street Fighter. It has to be 3D. Another strong fighting game community has to come out now and challenge Namco. So if like 50 to 65% of the fan base of Namco switch to Virtua Fighter, then they will listen. You have to hurt their pockets for them to actually listen to you. And if you can't hurt their pockets, you can't do shit. You're just making all these videos and wasting your time. That's why I don't spend too much time wasting these videos, because this is about money. It's not about you, it's about money. And either you overcome the bullshit and burn through the ranks as hard as you can, or you retire the game. Most of the times, I play other games to try to ease my mind, you know what I mean? But I know what it took to get the final rank in this game, and season 1 was busted. Yeah. I saw it. I saw Asuka got buff. Reina got buff, like new moves. King, that's why I have King displayed here. He's on crack, and he's my character. King's definitely on crack. Yeah. That's why I have King here. King is on crack, and there's a reason for that, because King is made from that famous Japanese wrestler who wore a jaguar mask. So he's big in Japan, and that's the push. They're pushing his legacy in Tekken 8. Despite what the fuck the fans are saying, that famous Japanese wrestler has to be pushed because it concerns Japan. And Japan has to be pushed as much as possible in Tekken 8. So you can eat that shit. You can eat Japan for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whatever you're saying doesn't matter. The only thing that matters in Tekken 8 is Japan. That's my theory. It's not a theorem or a fact. It's my theory. I strongly believe that these guys want you to eat Japan for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're gonna be shitting Japanese perspective for the next 3-4 months in season 2. Anything that is well liked over there, you gotta eat, sleep, shit that shit in Tekken. They're not gonna listen to your opinion in that. The sad part is, when it comes to law, I'm not asking for new moves. I'm not asking. The two things I mostly complain about or want them to focus in this game is, number one, your fucking netcode. Your netcodes. Playing online right now, it's almost unplayable. Your netcode is fucked up. Number two, please allow this character to have balanced movement. Left to right. Left to right, front to back, back forward, left right. That's what I want. I didn't ask for new moves. I didn't ask for better frames, because you're not gonna listen to me. The frames I want, you're not giving it to me. I say, okay, fine. Fix your net codes so I can block properly and allow me to move left and right. That's what I want. You can't do that, you fucked up, because that's not much, right? But then again, the balancing team has always been fucked up. So we gotta find a way. Either you find a way or you retire. They're not listening to you. So Jin Kazama, Kazuya Mishima, Asuka Kazama, Reina, King. Who else? You know, those like about 4 or 5 Mishimas. King now will count as a Mishima because King is Jin. Yeah, Jin. I mentioned Jin. And Heihachi Mishima. You see, this is very strong Japanese influence. Very strong. Remember, King comes from Japan. He's Mexican, but he's really Japanese. King is a Japanese guy in disguise as a Mexican. King is Japanese. If you research the history of King, he's from that famous Japanese wrestler, which I forgot his name, and he wore a jaguar mask. All Japan's got great buff. That's the trick. That's what the Tekken fan base or Tekken community can't seem to understand. And they're making all these videos complaining now, but they don't understand. This is an agenda. This is my theory going on here. This is their push, their propaganda push. Japan must be number one in any creative endeavor, whether you're making an anime or a cartoon or whatever you're making. If they make it over there, their people must be number one. You gotta understand that. So when you see the craziness, it should not shock you. What you should be like, yo, hey bro, come on bro. That's kind of, call this shit out early. So later down the line, 10 years from now, you don't get destroyed by all these fucked up moves. The little cliques I was in back then, we used to call it out. People were like, hey, yeah, stop fucking complaining. Now in 2025, the whole world can't stand it. The whole Tekken thing is the community is going crazy, and I'm just looking at something. I'm even laughing about that shit. I'm like, damn, 20 years later, now you guys are going in. 20 years, My brother left this game damn near 15 years ago because it was retarded. That's what he told me. The creators are retarded. Those were his words. I'm like, yeah, I know. The creators are retarded. I'm like, why? Because we can't sidestep here, and the Japanese people are being pushed. That's what he told me. One thing one of my other friends told me the other day, he was like, they're gonna make this game so bad so that when it does return to the glory days or quasi-glory days that it was, it could seem refreshing. So it's like they're gonna crash the game a little bit and renovate it later so it could come back stronger and it feels new. Because they can't create anything new, they destroy it. It's like the birth of a new day. It's like winter and summer. The sun rises in the winter and in the summer, and it falls hard. Everywhere is frozen, and every spring and summertime is a breath of fresh air. So one of my friends told me, yeah, they want to fuck up the game now so that for the marketing or the corporate marketing scheme, when they finally balance the game, it's gonna be refreshing, and then we can pay more money and it's gonna seem new, which it's not. It's just it's marketing tactics that they did. They're playing with your emotions and playing with your money. That's what my friend told me. None of these theories are mine. I'm just saying, because I be talking about this thing, with my friends, and my brother's like, yeah, the game is retarded. But our circle is so small, people don't, not really, we don't really go out saying, we say it amongst ourselves. But season 2 is looking busted. That shit is funny as fuck. Season 2 is funny as hell, son. From the video I'm seeing, I'm like, you actually sat down there and programmed this? 1,500 changes or pages, what the fuck? And what the hell? They come in, defense this and that. 1,500 changes, and all they did was showed you broken moves from 1,500 changes. Broken moves. I don't know if this game is going to be broken in season 2. I have no expectations because I generally don't respect their balancing team. They're contemptible. I've said it many times that their balancing team, I hold them in contempt because they're fucked up in the head. Because they're greedy. They're so greedy. For them, it's just money, right? So I usually don't go to... If Tekken 9 comes out 5 years from now, whatever, Don't expect the game to be balanced. It's going to be broken. Then you guys are gonna start complaining. They're gonna start releasing this patch. Why don't you release a balanced game first, so you don't have to double back and be making patches? Why? You don't have common sense. No common sense. There are characters you want to push, and one is characters you want nerfed or destroyed, right? So when Tekken 9 comes out, last Tekken, every Tekken from 1 to 9 will never be balanced, ever. Because they're programming these games with their emotions, their propaganda, their stupidity, their marketing scheme. All this stuff is bleeding into Tekken. We're not gonna have a balanced Tekken because there's a bunch of human beings that are biased making this game. Why do you think he answers quote unquote Twitter the way he answers Twitter? The man has no respect for you. He never has and he never will. You're someone who's entertaining and you wear a t-shirt saying don't ask me for shit. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody asking you for shit. I don't even have Twitter and I see all these stuff. What the fuck am I doing on Twitter? Don't ask me for shit. And you trying to you have all these people paying you money for your franchise. Don't ask me for shit. Nigga, you fucking stupid. The arrogance of this dude. Don't ask me for shit. Alright, so take the heat. Take the fucking heat. Don't ask me for shit. Stop complaining. We're gonna ask you for shit because motherfucker is paying for this shit. Don't ask me for shit. Yeah, okay. But though, hey, Tekken is on the road. The way Metal Gear Solid went down the slope, I suspect Tekken is gonna be like that. But nothing is written in stone. I'm hoping the game recovers. That season 2 is actually better than what I'm seeing. It looks fucked up, but let's play the game first, Let's play the game and see. Because what I saw in that Tekken talk, that shit was out of control. It was laughable too. And when I'm seeing people reacting, damn son. Damn. The videos are flooding in. The famous cheaters, people that are cheating, this whole website of cheaters, they're not gonna address that. I used to play a game called Pro Evolution Soccer. I'm a soccer fan. I used to play that game. At some point, it was better than FIFA. But the creators of that game, they didn't give a fuck. That game was all over the place. The frame data was off. It was laggy. They gave no fucks. Eventually, Pro Evolution Soccer winning 11, it went down the toilet because the creators didn't care and FIFA just took over. Tekken. I suspect the next Pro Evolution, they might put their heart and soul into it because FIFA has taken over the soccer franchise. So it's now going to force Pro Evolution Winning 11 to start using their common sense, kick into high gear and make a better game. So Virtual Fighter may be the only saving grace for Tekken. When it starts to, and when Tekken loses 60% of its fan base because they're switching to Virtual Fighter has to make a good game now. They have to make a good game. If they do that, Tekken will recover. Because right now the fans complaining and making all these videos and all this, ain't nobody listening to that shit. Ain't nobody watching that shit. You know what I mean? These guys are way too rich to care about what the fuck you talking about. They're way too rich. No one cares. It's 20 years. We all played season 1, and we're waiting for them to read the 1,500 notes that they were talking about. Read so we can see what's going on. They said they were gonna do it. They didn't do it. And you still think they respect you? Fuck no. See, I can talk like this because they don't pay me and YouTube doesn't pay me. I have the liberty to do what I want. I'm not a sponsored gamer or whatever. You know. These guys that take this game full time, which I think it's not very wise to do. If you're a video game guy and you're playing video game as your job, come on, man. The world is changing. All the video game creators are thinking about money now. Call of Duty, Madden, freaking NBA 2K11. These aren't balanced game anymore. It's money. So if video game is your job, you're in trouble. Not unless you can deal with you have patience to deal with the bullshit and just make that shit your job for life. I wouldn't advise it. You know, Tekken, I have a regular job and I come back home, I enjoy the game. Well, I try to enjoy it, even if I get very angry sometimes when I'm playing it. But that season 2 shit, bro. From what I'm seeing, the game is looking fucked up. Now, is it truly fucked up? I don't know. Because I haven't played it. You know? But giving my boy King a homing giant swing, a homing shining wizard, that's crazy to me. Even though it is in heat, right? So you can't move it when King is in heat, you can't sidestep and you can't duck. You know what I'm saying? That's bad. That's very bad. You have to break it. And when you break it, there's chip damage when you break it. You see, what these guys are programming, you know. Okay, and then this was removed. The key charge. The key charge thing now doesn't cause the whole counter thing. But what do I think about it? I don't care about that thing. Why? Why? Because when the key charge was on, sometimes I used to do key charge setup like that. It was a launcher. In Tekken 7, when I key charged, you know what I mean? That was a launcher in Tekken 7. I don't give a fuck about that shit now because they nerfed this. You see, it doesn't launch. So what the fuck do I care about them pulling out the key charge? They messed up the key charging thing. I don't care. You nerfed the law, so I don't. You know, I cannot give you an opinion. That doesn't launch anymore. I can't give you that opinion. So I genuinely don't give a fuck about what they do in the key charge. Do I think is a good thing? No. I think it's stupid. You know, but how could I care when Law doesn't have access to his old launcher? If this used to launch and key charge was removed, I would have been complaining about that shit. Yeah? Well, there's no follow-up there. You gotta force the slide at that point. But this is that's a useless knockdown. That does nothing for me. So when this used to launch, I cared. But because it doesn't launch anymore, I don't give a fuck. That was removed. They shouldn't have removed it because, you know, it's been there for a while. I mean, it does nothing for my character. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be caring about. You know? That's that. Anna Williams has always been a broken character. People say, oh, look at Anna Williams, she's crazy. Anna has always been broken. She has always been 50-50. All it takes is Anna to crouch one time. Anna crouches, you whiff a high, right? And the low that she does is a full-blown launcher. Anna crouches, does a low. You see the wall back there? From where I'm standing, Anna can drag you with that low, unseeable low. She ducks, it becomes a low, and she drags you to the wall and kills you. We never called that out back then. I've been calling out Anna for a very long time. They should do some, and she also has that low that she lifts her legs up into the air and brings it down. It's a low launcher. It's low. Damn near unseeable. And if you look at the wall back there, see the distance? Anna can drag you from where we're standing to the wall and kill you. She did that in Tekken 7. Nobody called her out for it. She did that in Tekken 6. She wasn't called out. She did that in Tekken Tag 2. She wasn't called out. That girl is a stone cold killer. She's always been broken. Always. She requires the opponent to duck or stand. If an Ana player knows that you're ducking, they're going to launch you with a mid shot. If they know you're standing, they're just going to simply walk up to you, do a low launcher. It's a low launcher. So you pick. We never called that out. Now we're calling out Ana because she has a bazooka. I don't give a fuck about the bazooka. Ana has been broken since Tekken 5. Since Tekken 5, that girl has been broken. Why do you think people used Ana? You think they used her because she's a skilled martial artist? They used Ana because she's broken. And nobody called her out for that. In Tekken 8 now, they're calling her out. My man, please. It's too late. She's gonna keep her broken shit. Right? Y'all should have been calling her out way back when. Now we're gonna have to, find a way. That's my thought about Ana. So when Ana was being displayed, I was laughing. Because everybody was complaining, I was laughing. Like, the character's been busted since, her and her sister. It's nothing new. Nina is all hands. It's all this. This is Nina. Lockdown hands. Ana is all 50-50 lows. Pick one. Either you're standing, right, or you're kneeling. And then pick your crack, your medicine. Against Ana Williams, you duck, you get launched. You stand, you get launched. It's too easy for her. All her lows launch. Well, I can't say all. All her dangerous lows, unseeable, they launch. You're not gonna see it. So take your pick. When she comes out in season 2, right, the 50 is there. You're gonna have to deal with it. They said you can sidestep, so try. Try sidestepping or sidewalking hard. That's all I can tell you. When you see Ana, start moving. Because you can't block. Start moving. And if the game says you can't move, she's tracking you, just take the beating. Right? You can't sidestep, you can't move. Take the beating and call it a day. And try to come back next time. Because that girl is not coming in here balanced. She has never come into any Tekken balanced. Get in there, take the beating from that piece of shit character and keep it moving. That's what that's the only advice I can give you. If you can't sidestep, take the beating. Or do some Ana Williams anti Ana Williams training to overcome that piece of shit character. So yeah, man. I want to do my thoughts and my little rant. I should play some player match, but I don't know how good the netcode is. I haven't played this game for some time. I might be a little rusty, you know what I'm saying? What I'm really concerned about in season 2 is the netcode and the movement. My character, you know what I mean? My character's ability to move. Like, I've always had that problem. Law doesn't move very well. Season 2 comes out in what? 4 days, I should say, something like that. So we're gonna try, and you know, Yoshi is gonna be busted in this game. I always do the hammer for no apparent reason. Oh, I was talking about hammer, right? You're gonna see, I don't do a round without the hammer. Oof. That's negative 12. Oh, no, stop. Ah! He's trying to go random now. Dude, come on, man. Don't be doing stupid shit and being safe about it. Hammer. Oh. God damn. Ah. Damn. Hammer. Ugh. Why law player neglects to use the hammer is beyond me. Like they're gonna do a hard move, right? And the hard move is safe, right? A hammer is not a poke, it's a respond. You respond and put them in -3. You put them in -3 and you ask them to do something. That's why I do the hammer. I freeze the game. I'm doing it to freeze the game. If I wasn't so locked in there. Ah. Oh. God damn, this guy's rotation is so crazy. I gotta block more. Oh! That move, that spin is so annoying.
Round 2. Fight.
Get the fuck out of there. Hammer. Oh my god, the spin. He's spamming that spin so hard. And this is what I mean by overcoming, because you're gonna see this in rank. You're gonna see this in rank, trust me. It's inescapable. Oh, motherfucker. I waited for half a second there. All this crazy shit is gonna be in season 2 rank. You have to overcome this. This is pure fucking madness. Nothing sort of madness. They made this. You see how? Get off. What the fuck was that? I should have launched him for that. Ah! I know. I do the hammer for no fucking reason. Spam the hammer. Spam that move. That move must be spam. I don't know how many times I have to say that.
Get ready for the next
You cannot go one round in this game without spamming the hammer. This move, it freezes the game so that Yoshi doesn't do crazy shit. I don't know what he's doing, right? But I know within myself, when he's done doing the stupid shit, I either have 3 moves to do. You have one, no, you have 1, 2, or you can do this. Spam this fucking move. It's +3 on block. Spam this. It must be spam. God damn it. Yeah, it is. The hammer with law is top 3. Rotating between your good lows. You know what I mean? This, your hammer punch every round. You must give your audience at least 1 hammer. If you're not doing a hammer per round, you're not playing the character. Period. You're not playing the character. This is +3. It's an easy +3 on block. What are you doing? Don't you want to win? Put him in -3. There should be no confusion. Not unless you want to check what he's doing. Like doing the down forward 1. You know? And you're -1 when you do the down forward 1. That's why sometimes I like to complete it. But you know, there's the tactics that come with it, like sidestepping and all that. But me, my addiction is Law's hammer. That's where my addiction is. Right here. That's my addiction here. Right here. You want to win. Don't you want to win? Put this shit in there. Use that move now before it gets nerfed. Before they bring it down to +2. It's +3 now, you know what I mean? When all these pieces of shit get a hold of it, it's, oh, you nerfed the hammer. Very few people are playing Tekken 8 right now because, you know, the game is just so irritating. No, I don't want to play that. That's Wi-Fi. This is one of the good lows. You know, the low is +7, but I feel the follow-ups are not that good. When Law does this move, which is, I think, is the second best move after his DSS, he's -9. So you give away your turn, you know? Even, see, you're -8. You give away your turn. That has been given. See? That's neutral. You give away your turn. You have to stand back. Unless you finish it. And the last part is a high. But when he does this, his follow-ups are not that good. That's why, actually, I prefer this. You know? But he does get more plus for this. All his follow-ups, they're negatives. All his follow-ups on the ones that you can block. See? You give away your turn. You give away your turn. You give away your turn. That's a +1, but it's a high. See? That's a good one, but it's +1. Hopefully they don't duck. And then maybe then your magic 4 becomes 12 frames.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, so this is the only fella that's playing. Okay, I guess we could play then. We could do this. We could run the set.
Fight.
Ah, that's unsafe. Woo! Nice, asshole. That's unsafe, dude. You can't continue after that.
Round 2. Fight.
Flash, stand up and do the flash.
Round 3. Fight.
Ah. Oh, I ducked. Oh. Stand up and do the flash. Yeah. I probably could have done more for that. Ladies, come get it. Oh! 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 He sidestepped my 4-4-3. Busted.
Fight.
Stand up and do the flash. Yeah. Yeah. Flash. No. I know how they act, Yoshis. Stand up and do the flash.
Round 1. Fight.
What? God damn, I ducked that too. I ducked into a Y Rising 4. God damn it. I didn't do that, I did the hammer. Nice. Alright, dude.
Fight.
Hammer. Flash? No. What? Oh, God damn it. Ugh.
Round 3. Fight.
Alright. Oh, he's going to mid. I'm trying to hit him away from it and I'm being locked. Alright. Tricks, huh?
Fight.
Flash? Yeah. Flash. Trying to I'm playing you like this because I know you want to steal turns.
Fight.
Ah! Flash? No. Slide. Negative 12. I should have ducked that. Duck. Yeah, that cell goes hard. I'm gonna give him that. That cell outfit goes hard. I do, the flash is really negative 15 on whiff. But I do the 14 move. I don't want him to block at all. I want him to die for it. Flash. Yeah. No flash. Ah, he did the flash. Ah! What? He tried to hit there.
Round 3. Fight.
Ugh. No. Fine. Turn around, motherfucker. Flash. Fine. Ah, god damn, Yoshi had camera, god damn it.
Fight.
Flash. No. That's the stuff that will help you in season 2. That type of stuff. When there's a level of acceptance, you know. Yoshi steals frames, so I have accepted that within my heart and in my mind. I'll call out the like it's my. Let me show you something. This is mine. I'm +5, but because I know how fucked up Yoshis are, and that character, I give away my +5. Can you believe how fucked up that shit is? I give it off. I give it away, right? So that he can do the flash, then I can kill him. Because at my +5, the game doesn't allow me to get what I want. It gives it to Yoshi because of the flash, and I'm +5. It's unbelievable, yeah. But this is the kind of level of acceptance when you're playing this game. Okay, Yoshi's not the only player. That Nina Williams does this with Blonde Bomb. She does this, right? When you put somebody in these bad situations, but they remove your turn because they want their turn out of disrespect. So you say, okay, yeah, you let them shoot the fair one, and when they whiff, then you hit them hard. It doesn't always work, but sometimes you catch me playing like this. So I can see. I said Nina, right? Watch this Nina. My one. Hold on. Let me see if I could read. See, I did the hammer for no reason. I responded with the hammer. That's +5, girl. That's one run. I did one hammer per round. She tried to do a blunt bomb. Oi! Oi! Respawn. I'm trying to... No. Down back 3 is +3. It used to be +4. Whoa, I was blocking! Oh my god, you got a free launcher for me blocking? Ugh. Ugh. Oh man, I am blocking. Somebody help me block. That's a piece of shit win. That's what I mean by net codes. Oh. This guy's very disrespectful. This guy's very disrespectful. He wants to do what he wants and not give a fuck. He was doing a down forward 1 and it automatically parried for him. This guy's mad disrespectful. Alright, let's go again. You took 2 rounds from me while I was blocking. 2 rounds given free from blocking. Alright. Wow, sidestepped it. What was that? Back, her back 1? Oh, God. Wow. This guy's mad disrespectful. On negative, he mashes. He's mad disrespectful. Blunt bomb. mashing so much. He's mashing so fucking much. And it's working out. I was blocking that. That's not guaranteed. Wow. Alright. I can beat him, but I have to play a perfect game. He's playing like the scum. He's using Nina's frame data to play stupid. He's playing like the scum. I can beat this guy. He's nothing scary. He's just doing Nina. That was my nunchucks. He woke up and challenged my nunchucks and it worked out. Nina advantage, Nina privilege. Nina privilege. That's what he's spamming. Nina privilege. I hope I can block better. Magic 4. That was close. That was true Nina privilege right there. I like it. 4-4-3 on heat. Get that Nina stupid shit out of my face, bitch. Down back 3 needs to be. Down back 3 is +3. It needs to be +4 again. That's what it needs. I see. Mashing. Mashing hard, aren't you?
Round 2. Fight.
Mashed. Mashed. Let's try it again. Stop mashing. It's my frame, not yours. Stop mashing. Stop it. Stop mashing, you dumb bitch. Stop mashing. You stupid fuck. You can beat this guy. Get out of my face, man. You was my stupid Nina. Trying to steal matches when people are blocking and pretending like you know what you're doing. Stop mashing. That's what I mean by netcodes. Losing to netcodes. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna call it out when it's like, I'm blocking. I'm blocking. Why am I getting hit? I'm blocking. That shit makes me very angry when I'm blocking. And the guy's pushing forward and I'm blocking. I'm getting hit while blocking. Get the fuck out of here. The dragon has returned, nigga.
Get ready for the next battle.
Scotty Too Hardy. I remember that wrestler.
I hate rich people.
That's another, what's his name? Dangerous character.
Fight.
Oh, I know who this is. This is Fighting GM. He always lags when I play him. He's extremely laggy. I like to play him, but we lag. Between he and I, we lag too much. And I cannot play him properly. There's a lot of lag. Yeah, I know that's GM. It's lagging so hard. He's good, but I can't. Between he and I, it's never a good match because it's lagging so hard. Yeah, no, I watch his stream. He's good, but between he and I don't know what the fuck is going on here. It's lagging so hard. I blocked that. He thinks I don't want to fight him, but I told him before, but he doesn't listen. Between he and I, there's a huge lag. That's why I don't enjoy playing him. I can fight him. He's a great player, but it's nothing like, you know what I mean? See, it's nothing from that I can't fight. Just I've told him a million times when he and I play, the lag is too strong. I don't enjoy it. Ah, good one. It's not. I can beat him. I've beaten him before. It just when we play Tekken 8, it's bad. And he's a great lead. He's the best lead player I know. He's probably the best lead on the planet. But when we play like that, I can't. Ah. I'm blocking. Nice. Nice break. Good one. He's not scared to fight. I don't like fighting him because we have terrible lag. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good one. But he's not the, you know, he's not somebody that. No, it's lagging. It's like I've played him before where it lagged worse than this. It's lagging when I fight him. It's lagging hard.
Round one. Fight.
Nice. It's so, like the connection is so ass. The frame, so it's like we're trading on some dumb shit. I don't play GM like doing like I know he talks about people doing dumb shit because I'm very defensive. I don't play him doing dumb shit, but I don't enjoy playing him because the connection is so terrible. It's mad stiff when we fight. Come on, man. You know you're not supposed to be walking up to me doing that. I mean heat, nigga. I mean fucking heat. Ah, nice one. Nice. He knows I do that. I try to break his hitman stance. Ah. That's a high. Damn. I tried to do a slide. Oh, okay. Believe it or not, I actually like playing against him. He's the best Lee I know. This guy. Ah, nice step. You know what I should have done there? I should have done my down 3+4 to stop his movement and my between my down 3+4 and down back 3. Yeah, but anytime I play GM, I don't understand because he's in New York, see, and I'm in Jersey, right? So I don't understand why it lags so hard when I play him. It makes no sense to me. And he's not somebody that scares me when I play because I don't do stupid shit. I try to play almost as careful as he plays. Like, you know, what can I hit? Is something going on here? You know, stuff like that. But the frame is so ass that it's not, you know, like I struggle to fight him.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, it's GM again, huh? Come on, let's go. With your little crazy ass. He has this guy dressed as King of Fighters. That's +5, by the way. Ah. Oh, that's the wrong punish. While rising 1, I think.
Fight.
Why are you? No, he's not Slim Bob. That's. He knows I do that. I blocked that last move. It's lagging so bad. Nice. I didn't think he was going to run up and do that, but I should have just stuck to my 4-4-3. Alright, let's go again. Oh, you don't wanna break the tie again, huh? I mean, you don't want to finish the set again, huh? Yeah, but the only reason why I don't like playing him is our connection. It's twitchy. You said no gap? What do you mean by no? Hold on, I'm gonna read your thing soon. Inshallah, I'm so cheap with that. Down 3, free launcher. Nice. I like it. Yeah. Lag. Yeah, it's lagging. Between here and I, it's lagging hard. I didn't do that shit. All right, come on. Nice. I hate playing him for the lag, for that laggy shit. Oof. Come on. Yeah, he doesn't want to play again.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hold on, I'm eating. He is good, but for some strange reason, when we clash, I don't know. The connection between where he's at and where I am, it doesn't work.
Get ready for the next battle.
All the Tekken gods are coming out the woodwork. I know. Let's go, whoring. bounce kicks. Nice. Okay. Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
You ducked, huh? Nice. Should have known you were gonna do that. Damn. I almost had that too. Stop ducking, dude. Stop ducking. It's a 50-50 crack. Don't duck. Let me read this chat. Because it's only because there's no gap after Lee's lows. Yeah. I know. He does the lows and Lee has it free like that. You know, Lee is better than Law. He's harder to use, but he's actually better. Not that I can't fight him, but the connection for me, when I fight that guy, GM, the connection has to be good for me to be really comfortable. Whoa. Nice. Ah, come on, stop jumping. I'm trying to block over here. Damn, characters like fucking hopping and shit. I'm trying to guard. It's fucking killing my guard. That was supposed to be a block too. Alright. Ah, damn. God damn. Messed up. Alright, come on. Gotta break that tie. I had the chance to kill him, and I messed up my fucking crouching. I took hella risk there. Oh my god. I thought that punch flip was a launch. I didn't do that. Got it. I want to play this guy again. He got lucky. All right. Your dad got you an Xbox controller. All right. That's guaranteed after that? That's incredible. Is that Wild Rising 3 and then the follow-up is guaranteed from that Wild Rising 3? Or is it lag that did that? Because it's hard to believe that's guaranteed. So broken. That was back 4 into block and I couldn't block. Man, this dude is so fucking disrespectful. Back 4, that was my back 4 into guarding, and the Horang armor actually hit me while I was guarding. Damn. Let me take a bite. All right. You don't want to play again?
Get ready for the next battle.
The net codes, bro. They really got to do something about that net code. Let me read this. Right now, currently in training, playing Tekken 6 and Tag. Why are you playing Tekken 6? Hey, did you know my dad plays Tekken 8 on PS4? Yes, he does play Tekken 8 at the MK. Why are you playing? How do you play Tekken 8 on? Unless you hacked it. Tekken 6? Tekken 6 is old, bruh. I feel like this was supposed to be when Horeng did that armor move. I feel like, and I did this. I feel like I was supposed to block it because you know the move is safe. See, it's safe on block. So I did this, and Horeng did his armor, and I still couldn't block. So I suspect there was something going on there. You know, it's not like I did this move or some crazy shit. I did this, and I went back into guarding. On just the Xbox game marketplace, I don't believe it's hacking. I think hacking is like, I don't know how you're playing Tekken 8 on PS5. I mean on PS4. That doesn't make any sense to me. Come on, son. Put me back in heat. I meant like PS.
Get ready for the next battle.
We can only train, man. Autocorrect, okay. You can only train. That back four, right? I felt like it should have had more recovery when I played that Horeng. Oh! God damn, homie. Fine. Okay. Woo! I had you. I was +5 too. And you mashed. See, stuff like that they should fix, but that's an out. I had him. And he mashed out of it. Damn! Hate when I whip that. Sidestep. Shit. This guy's so bummy. Mashing is crazy. Alright, dude. You know you got lucky on that one.
Round one. Fight.
Stupid as fuck and trying to win. And I'm glad they're aligning the combos. I'm actually glad they're aligning the combos because Law's sideways combos are they're not good. God damn. You're mashing, dude. You're trying to mash to beat me. You're mashing on lag. You're trying to mash to do stupid shit and beat me. That's why you lost. You're mashing. You don't want to respect frames. You want to mash. Mash away.
Round one. Fight.
try to counter that. Why would you start a round doing a hop kick? And you know that hop kick is unsafe. The only reason why you did that is you thought I was gonna sidestep and you thought it was gonna track. Nigga.
Get ready for the next battle.
This guy starts the round doing a Lars hop kick. And that shit is launch punishable. You might play tonight? Yeah, play. I only started playing again tonight for the little followers that, you know. But I'm about to end the stream soon though. Because I came back from my vacation. I'm still jet lagged. Oh, whoever subscribes, right? Or subscribed, thanks for the subscription. Every little bit helps. I don't have a lot of followers, but I do give some good Tekken action. It feels good to play some Tekken again, you know what I mean? But that was my thoughts on season 2. Hey, you just gotta keep practicing. I gotta find out something though, like, hold on. Where is this guy? There we go.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't know the move, but I have to go back and lab. I don't know the moves. There we go. This move, that move. Because the last Horan guy that I played, he was spamming that move. Yeah, that move. See? When he's pressurized, he spams that move. It's negative 14. Right? But he's throwing it out there like it's safe, you know, because it cuts through your... And this is one of Law's best moves. This. Back four into block. See, you can't recover in time to guard it. Yeah, it won't recover. Only a jab will recover. Not even a down forward four. Law can't block on time. That's pretty much... Yeah. It won't recover. A 1-2 will recover. Yeah, that wouldn't recover. Down forward 1 will recover. That wouldn't recover. Down 3. And mind you, these are like soft touches. They're not meant to. It's just soft to show you how you know broken somebody can get. Because you're not committing, you're just checking. Yeah, you're just checking what's going on. And you're not even allowed to just check and see. Yeah. Oh, so that actually recovered. Hold on. So it looks like you have to be -5 to recover. That's -8. Yeah, you can recover. Yep. Damn. Not even that will recover. Well, I hope they're... See, stuff like that, people want to see if they're addressed or not. Because you shouldn't be able to spam... You shouldn't be able to be mashing armor like that just to help you out. The low can stop it though. But I wasn't doing the low. That doesn't recover. That recovers. So I guess it's -5 and below. That's the only... This is -1. Nah. Yeah. You have to do this move. -5 and below will recover. Alright, man. Leave your thoughts and comments. You know what I'm saying? I said a lot. And tell me what you think and how you feel. Tekken has never been balanced. It's not about balance, it's about money. You know what I mean? They mad disrespectful. Mad disrespectful. Because all they want is money. Money. So I don't know a Tekken game that has ever came out balanced. They never do. And 20 years, that's when everybody's complaining. I think it's fucking hilarious. I don't know. You gotta see, man. Anyway, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I got work in the morning too. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Oh, whoever wants to stream, man, so I can watch. See what I'm saying? And do not forget this fucking move. A round, bruh. Alright, take it easy.